Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, July 9th, reveal that Steffy Forrester will spend some time with Thomas Forrester, Paris Buckingham and Douglas Forrester, so she loves seeing them act like a real family. Steffy will formally again express how happy she's that Thomas has set up someone who can commit to him. Hope Logan couldn't promise Thomas the future he wanted, so Steffy will continue to support his forthcoming marriage to Paris rather. Speaking of that marriage, Steffy and Douglas should get updates on some instigative news about the espousal. Since Thomas got Eric Forrester's blessing on having the marriage at the Forrester estate, Douglas and Steffy should be excited over the venue. Of course, this seems like a good chance to potentially assign some important marriage jobs. Could Paris ask Steffy to be her matriarch of honor and strengthen the bond between them? Douglas is maybe a bit too old to be the ring bearer, so perhaps Thomas could decide his son is grown up enough to be his stylish man. It's easy to imagine Douglas happily accepting that offer in a cute father-son moment. Whatever the case, Thomas and Paris' marriage plans will continue while Hope gets further support from John Finn Finnegan. Now that Finn has been holding Hope's hands and reining her with respects, her crush may come back stronger than ever. Finn has assured Hope that she'd find another man who's good of her, but she's presumably allowing she's formally set up him. Although Finn is presently married to Steffy, that won't stop Hope from crushing hard again and most likely featuring a bit more. Both Steffy and Lee Finnegan have advised Finn to stay down from Hope, but he keeps chancing reasons to interact with her. Our B&B prognostications allude that Finn could be headed down a parlous road, one that could end in disaster for his relationship with Steffy. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope's passions for Finn are going to be a problem, so stay tuned to see how this situation will balloon into further trouble. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. Are in. Suckers can anticipate John Finn Finnegan to help Hope Logan navigate her passions toward Thomas Forrester. Coming up on The Bold and the Beautiful, meanwhile, Thomas, Paris Buckingham, Douglas Forrester, and Steffy Forrester Finnegan partake a family moment together. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner Pieces. Hope Logan's mixed feelings. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, July 9th reveal that Hope is each over the place with her passions about Thomas. Part of Hope wants to hang on to Thomas. Still, the other part of her knows she needs to let him go. Hope can't feel to figure out what she wants or with whom. In any case, Thomas proposed marriage to Hope for a third time in order to prove a point. After Hope formally again turned down Thomas' marriage offer, he claimed it was just to prove a point. Hope knows she doesn't want Thomas to marry Paris. Still, Hope also can't marry Thomas because she isn't ready. Hope doesn't know what to do about this situation or how to get over Thomas. So, formally again, Finn will step in to help Hope navigate her passions. Paris Buckingham's excitement. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, July 9th reveal that Paris is agitated to marry Thomas. Paris is roistering in the marriage planning. Paris formerly thinks that marrying Thomas on Eric Forrester's estate will be magical. It's also teased that in Tuesday's occasion, Paris, Thomas, and Douglas will partake a family moment with Steffy. On Tuesday, July 9th, suckers might also see what happens after Tom Starr's death. We know from the exercise clip that Hollis tells Deacon Sharp that Tom's death doesn't feel right. Plus, Sheila Carter Sharp makes a bone-chilling discovery behind the bar at Il Giardino Eatery. So, maybe we will see some scenes that lead up to that discovery. There's also the situation with Bill Spencer, Katie Logan, and Penelope "Poppy" Nozawa. Poppy is keeping a lot of secrets, but so are Jack Finnegan and Lee Finnegan, so stay tuned for all the adulatory drama. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Monday, July 8th. Reveals that Hope Logan still wasn't ready to marry Thomas Forrester, so he said he was awaiting that. In fact, it's why Thomas popped the question a third time. Thomas refocused out that Hope would no way be suitable to marry him, so he'd to move on with Paris Buckingham. Hope realized Thomas didn't mean his rearmost marriage offer, so he verified he was trying to prove a point. Although Hope's former rejections broke Thomas' heart, He claimed he was okay now since he'd set up love with Paris, and his heart was whole. After taking Hope's hands, Thomas said he'd set up his person and happiness, so he made a vaticination about her chancing those effects, too. Coming on Monday's B&B occasion, Paris wrapped up her discussion with Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan before dashing off to find Thomas. Although Brooke allowed Thomas' relationship with Paris was an answer, Ridge believed it was real and said perhaps Hope should believe it, too. Brooke misdoubted that Thomas was over Hope, but Ridge suggested Hope would be fine and find some other man out there. Back with Paris, she reconvened with Thomas and complained about Hope playing the victim. Thomas was a little further sympathetic, but he prompted Paris not to worry about Hope since she'd find someone differently to spread the rest of her life with. At the sanitarium, Lee Finnegan set up John Finnegan belting effects up in his office, so she advised him to get home to his family and make them a precedence. Finn assured Lee that Steffy Forrester and the kiddies indeed came first, so that led to Lee's warning about Sheila Sharp. Although Finn swore that he was done with his birth mama, Lee said Sheila would be the death of his marriage if he wasn't careful. Lee was also concerned about Hope's influence on Finn, so she advised him to stay down from Hope too and reiterated that he should go home to Steffy. Still, Finn ignored that advising soon after. When Finn stopped by Forrester Creations to pick up a bag that Steffy left before, he saw that Hope was worried and pushed her to open up. Hope didn't want to leave all her problems on Finn, but he said that's what musketeers were for. When Hope brought up Thomas' engagement to Paris, Finn admitted that Steffy had given him updates on the big news. Hope refocused out that Thomas could be impulsive and make opinions without allowing about the consequences, but she didn't want anyone to get hurt, especially not Douglas Forrester. Once Hope said she didn't understand the rush, she admitted she allowed Thomas was running from his passions for her. Finn eventually claimed that Thomas was no way good enough for Hope and took her hands as he assured her. After Finn said some lucky man would come on and steal her heart, that brought a smile to Hope's face. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope and Finn's bond is only going to get stronger from then, so don't miss all the complications. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease Hope Logan will begin to helical over Thomas Forrester's engagement and marriage plans. When Hope hits gemstone bottom, rumors say she'll hook up with someone unanticipated. Who's the lucky man? Keep reading to find out. Then's what's passing next on Bold and Beautiful. This week on Bold and Beautiful, everyone will gather at the Forrester mansion to celebrate Thomas's engagement to Paris Buckingham. After fighting with Paris over her fiancé, Hope will be agonized at the party. It's egregious that she's still in love with Thomas, and this is all killing her inside. Hope Logan has a habit of hopping into bed with a new man to get over her last bone. B&B spoilers have been intimating a Hope Logan and Dr. John Finnegan hook up for a while now. But, he seems like too important of a gentleman to sleep with Hope when she's on The Answer, and cheat on his woman. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers allude Hope Logan might be so distraught over Thomas and Paris getting married that she actually falls into bed with her partner Liam Spencer. Liam is presumably thrilled that Thomas is moving on, and since Steffy still hasn't left her hubby, he might have a change of heart and decide it's time to save their marriage. It's unclear if there will be booze involved, or Hope is just that sad, but Bold and Beautiful suckers could be in for a Hop reunion this summer. Once Thomas hears Hope and Liam are canoodling again, he might drop Paris like a hot potato to get Hope back before it's too late. Do you suppose Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester are really over? Will she go crawling back to Liam Spencer?